Yes, we're walking the dogs. Right, we have exactly... Quiet. They love barking. So, guys, we have exactly 30 minutes. Let's have a look. I got my different phone holder. Hope it works. Okay, 30 minutes and I've got to get the kids from school. Woo. So I've done a few things this morning. I've done my weightlifting. Got a bit of a cough today, I don't know why. Oh, this one's a bit. This one. Hi, Angie. This holder isn't as good as the other one. It's a cheap phone holder. Dogs are happy. Right, we've got 30 minutes. Then I've got to get the kids from school. So we're on Elvis Presley Fan on keto. Of course, I'm going to speak about the diet, the keto diet, the carnivore diet. I just want to say, guys, that the title of this live stream on Elvis Presley Fan on keto, the reason we're called Elvis Presley Fan on keto is because we also talk about our health, what we eat, how to live longer. Eating the right foods helps you live longer, helps you live more healthily, have more energy, feel good in yourself. Let's have a look a minute. Sorry, guys. That's right, I'm just waiting for people to get past us. So, why do we live longer when we do the carnivore diet or the keto diet? It's very simple, guys. We live longer because we give our body the food it was supposed to have. 1 million years ago, we weren't eating bread and rice and pasta. Didn't even exist. You didn't have wheat 1 million years ago. You had meat, eggs, fish, water. Yes, you had vegetation. Yes, you had some fruits, but different than the ones we have now. So when you give your body the food it was designed, over evolution, over millions and millions of years, designed to absorb, to eat, when you give your body the nourishment that evolution designed it to have. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Right, we've got half an hour, so we have to try and walk fast. When you give your body, obviously water and salt is a no-brainer. Water and salt has always been around, hasn't it? Animals, we fed on either animals that we hunted or animals, we were scavengers. Human beings were scavengers, so the bigger animals would kill smaller animals, and then we would wait for the scary big animals to walk off, finish eating, and then we would scavenge off the bones. We would even eat the bones, the marrow, the intestines, the livers, the organs. Yes, human beings were like scavengers as well. And this happened for millions of years. So our bodies evolved to get all its nutrients and vitamins, fatty acids, you name it, minerals, from eating dead animals. Even if you are an animal lover, which I am, you can't ignore the fact that we ate animals. We ate eggs. Yes, we would forage around looking for eggs. All of the goodness you could ever want is in an egg. Then we would drink natural water and have salt. So it's completely normal to say that ancestrally we are designed through evolution to eat dead animals. There's no getting away from it. This isn't about animal cruelty. This is just how the human body is designed. And yes, we would eat vegetation when times were lean. There was fruits, but they were very different than the types of fruits we have now, because now all the fruits are genetically modified to be very sweet, to be full of fructose, glucose, sucrose. Fruits now have become very fattening. Too much sugar in fruit. If you eat a fruit smoothie, if you drink a fruit smoothie, you're going to get fat if you keep drinking them. Even vegetable smoothies, they're so full of oxalates. Look up oxalates, guys. Certain vegetables and nuts and beans have oxalates in them. Many humans can't eat oxalates. I don't know if that's the right way of putting it. The oxalates, the toxins in vegetables and fruits, cause harm in nuts, cause harm in beans, cause harm. Some of us can handle oxalates, some of us can't. Oxalates can cause many problems within your body. Arthritis, aches and pains, even inflammation. Yeah, Carolyn, it's completely normal. What you've just said to me about your mum freaking out about the diet you're on, yeah, Carolyn? This is a completely standard reaction from anybody that doesn't understand the carnivore diet, the keto diet, anybody that doesn't understand how the body works, how evolution designed the human body. I've had so many people tell me that I'm going to die of a heart attack, that I'm going to die from cholesterol, overeating of cholesterol. They all think you're crazy, but they will also say, look how well you look. They will also say, look how well you look. You've lost weight. You can't ignore... Well, let me just pick up the poo, guys. You can't ignore... Wait a minute. 1 second, guys. Right. Sorry, guys. You can't ignore the fact that everyone you know that is on carnivore, what did she say? My sister looked at me and said, wow, you are stunning. You are. Carolyn, you are stunning. But my point is this. You can't ignore the fact that all the people on carnivore or keto look great, have cured themselves from medical problems, obviously have lost weight, are now off medication, are now not type 2 diabetic, are not pre-diabetic. The carnivore glow. Yes, we've talked about it before, haven't we, Carolyn? The carnivore glow. It's just something that comes within weeks. So all of the people that doubt the diet, and it is usually friends and family, I still have these discussions with my wife. I say to my wife, do you remember me before I was on this diet? Do you remember how large my tummy was? Do you remember my ulcerative colitis? Right, let's cross over. I say to my wife, my face was all puffed out. My tummy was like I was pregnant. I'm not pregnant now. I got skinny legs now. Look at my skinny legs. My point is, even my wife, even now, doubts the diet. Oh, you know, all that meat can't be that good, can it? I'm like, so I'm not pre-diabetic anymore. I've stopped my dizzy spells. I'm not overweight anymore. I have normal blood pressure now. Carolyn, your big square butt has gone. I am not pre-diabetic. I don't have dizzy spells. My blood sugars have returned to normal. My blood pressure has returned to normal. A big thing was the dizzy spells. I thought I was going to have a heart attack. I don't get dizzy spells anymore. I've got energy levels like a bloody rhinoceros. My energy levels are ridiculous. This is my second walk. I've done running and weightlifting. I've been up since 6 a.m. The time now is around 2:30, 3 p.m. I've still got loads of energy. Yeah, so my wife will say to me, yeah, but that's because you stopped eating bread and pasta. So you've eliminated the foods, and that's why you're better now. That's why you're cured from your ulcerative colitis. Yeah, you don't need to exercise. On this diet, you don't need to exercise because just the protein alone helps you. Yeah, Angie. You're right, Angie. My energy is amazing, but it's because of the diet. It's because of carnivore, because of keto, because I never had this energy before. I was always really driven. I was always very hardworking. I'm naturally like that. But when I started this diet, I'd been retired for 10 years and I'd become very lazy, quite lethargic. I used to push myself to work on classic cars. I don't know if you know, guys, I restore classic cars. Good, Carolyn. Don't forget, I walk because I love walking. Even if I didn't have dogs, I would walk. In fact, I've already walked today with no dogs. Ketovore is brilliant. Angie, I'm ketovore. Today I will have, no, I've already eaten today. I had a prawn omelette and 2 pork bellies. And then I had a tangerine. I had 1 tangerine. Tonight I will have lamb ribs and pork bellies. That's what I'll eat. I do get the odd day where I have something a bit naughty, but hardly ever. I'm 90% meat. So remember, we just said, family members that can see that our health has been completely transformed still doubt the diet. My wife still doubts the diet. Even though my wife did carnivore, she did it for 2 weeks and she lost nearly 2 stone. So she knows it works, but she sees it as a quick way to lose weight. I don't. Yeah, chicken, bacon, avocado, green olives. That's fine. That's steak as well. That's lovely. Angie, that is lovely. I actually had 2 Ferrero Rochers yesterday. Yep, I did it. 2 Ferrero Rochers. But it doesn't matter because everything else I ate was meat and eggs. Very little a small bowl. Sorry, I missed that about the small bowl. Olives, avocados. Maybe I could do. Yeah, I think olives would be okay. I think avocados is okay. I'm not against avocados. They're quite a fatty vegetable, aren't they? Avocado oil is good. Olive oil is good. Coconut oil is okay. But the best oil, saturated fats. Saturated fats is the best. Animal fats, the fat that comes out of meat, always the best. I cook in saturated fat. Today, my prawn omelette was cooked. Actually, I had some cheese as well. My prawn omelette, the bowl, 1 small bowl of romaine a week. Bowl of romaine. What is romaine? Angie, what is romaine? Is that your treat? I don't know what that is. Obviously, all wheat is bad. I don't know what romaine is. But is it wheat? Now, a bit of fruit, I definitely have 1 piece of fruit a day. But I think I've earned it because I've been on this diet nearly 2 years. I've completely cured myself. Yeah, green olives is fine. I've completely cured myself, yeah? So, it's okay to have a bloody tangerine. Anyway, so why is it so hard? Yeah, a bit of lettuce sometimes. Doctor yesterday and was amazed. that my lung function had improved, and told him about the diet, and he told him to keep doing it. Jimmy, that is fantastic. And I have heard this again and again. When you go to your doctor and you tell them about keto and what you're eating, they're actually quite happy with that because they've seen the health improvements. I've had this, even my doctor, well done Jimmy, we're proud of you. And it'll get better and better. Jimmy, you're gonna get better and better, stick with it. Now, my doctor couldn't believe my results. When I told my doctor, and my doctor checked my blood sugars, he checked my blood pressure, checked my heart, I had a brain scan, I had a CT scan, I had it all. I had all the bloods done. All my bloods were done, and my doctor was amazed and said to me, I don't have to see you for another year. Yes, Jimmy, off prednisolone. Oh my God. Hello. So Jimmy, what were you taking prednisolone for? Because this is what I was on for my ulcerative colitis. My hair's a mess. Jimmy, why were you taking prednisolone? Remind me, because I forget, I got a bad memory. Woohoo! I'm walking fast because, yay, huzzah, as Dr. Ken Berry says, huzzah. Do you guys all watch Dr. Ken Berry? Jimmy, do you watch Dr. Ken Berry? He's amazing. Nisha is so beautiful, she's gorgeous. Nisha, his wife, she has her own channel. I love Nisha, she's amazing. She's more keto, isn't she? Anyway, with my hair looking a state. Look at my hair! Jimmy, why were you on prednisolone? Tell me. I'm guessing you had IBS or IBD or colitis, something like that, which is what I had. Mine, I don't need mine anymore. I was told I was going to be on it for the rest of my life. Yeah, be happy I have hair. From the side, it looks better. Jimmy, did you hear my question? Why did you need prednisolone? Do you mind telling me? You don't have to. All I know is this. My ulcerative colitis was the worst it could ever be. Yeah, we love Dr. Ken Berry. You must watch him on YouTube. He's amazing. My ulcerative colitis was terrible, embarrassing. So embarrassing. I was literally leaking. I couldn't even go on holiday. I couldn't even step out of the house. It was that bad. It is completely cured. Completely gone. Now, obviously, if I started eating bread, pasta, grains, wheat, sugar, chocolate, cakes, donuts, if I start eating all that again, I'll probably get unwell again. The human body isn't designed to eat all this crappy food, all this ultra-processed food. It's not designed to eat wheat, pasta, bread, donuts, cakes, crisps. Even potatoes are not good. Ah, Jimmy, I'm proud. I'm proud. Jimmy, I still have kept my box of prednisolone to remind me how unwell I was. I had such an embarrassing illness. My wife, a stunning, beautiful woman, and I literally was running to the toilet every half an hour. It was so embarrassing, even in front of my kids. So when people speak to me about the diet and they doubt the diet, I say to them, are you joking? Yes, Jimmy, for your lungs, because you had CP. The one who introduced me to Carnivore as well. Ah, it's okay, guys. I had 3 waffles this morning, bad. Yeah, don't do it, Frederick. Don't do it, my friend. If you want to feel great, look up Dr. Ken Berry. Learn why the diet works. Understand why the diet transforms your health, your energy, takes you off medication, prevents type 2 diabetes, stops you being pre-diabetic, stops all stomach problems. Yeah, you'll get more used to him, Jimmy. I always watch his question and answers. Go to his live streams. Question and answers. You learn so much. It's very important. Let me just cross over. Whee! It's very important you understand why it works. It's important you understand why cholesterol is not bad for you. Yeah, thanks, Deborah. It's important you understand why the diet works. You must do your research. It's important you understand why cholesterol is good for you. Woo, my hair. Oh my God. Now, I love that you all thank me, but I tell you what, I don't need thanking because you don't realize how much happiness I get knowing that you guys have got your lives back. You guys have been given a second chance. That's the truth of it. When you go on the carnivore diet, the keto diet, it's a second chance at life. Look at Karen in Graceland. Karen, who came to me with blood pressure of 195, her doctor had told her she was going to have a stroke soon. Her doctor had put her on painkillers for the rest of her life because she didn't know that eating oats, I repeat, eating oats, was causing her serious pain in her stomach where she couldn't even leave the bed. Oh, thank you, Angie. Now remember, Karen didn't want to do the diet. Karen was very reluctant, didn't believe it. Karen thought cholesterol was dangerous. Karen thought eating too much meat was bad, too much eggs was bad. So I'm trying to read your messages, but they're going very quickly. All wheat is bad, all cereals are bad. Fiber is not good for you. Please know this, fiber is not good for you. People think fiber cleans you out. Yeah, COPD, that's it, Jimmy. And do you remember me saying to you, I think the diet would help your COPD? Do you remember me saying that, Jimmy? Even you, I think, were reluctant. I think even you, Jimmy, were reluctant. Almost everyone I advised to do this diet was reluctant. I think Carolyn went in head first. Carolyn really believed it. Tony really believed it. Obviously, Tony has had massive success. Tony was bedridden in very severe pain after a very horrible horse riding accident. She's lost 30 pounds. She has no more pain. She's not bedridden anymore. Yeah, Jimmy, it's going to happen. Yeah, Carolyn, we're so happy for Jimmy, aren't we? And Lily is the next one. Remember Lily, who started the diet about nearly 2 weeks ago, was bedridden. She's 60 years old, bedridden, hadn't left her bedroom for years. Last week, she went out and did gardening for the first time and built a stone wall in her garden. Her son visited her and could not believe she was out of bed. Could you imagine how great Lily feels? Lily, where are you? We like updates. Lily is another person. She's only 2 weeks in on the diet and she cannot believe the success of the diet. We could name other people, Guys, there's other people. I think there's so many now that I forget their names. I remember there was a guy called Jimmy. We really helped him, but he seems to have disappeared. Jimmy, where are you, my friend? You know we've helped a lot of people. Is it McCarthy? McCarthy, that's it. McCarthy, where are you, my friend? Because I know it really helped you, didn't it? Come back to us, my friend. It is a miracle diet. It sure is. Yeah, Lily's probably busy. She'll join us. She'll join us. What I find with people when they do this diet, guys, if they have a bad day, they feel guilty. Elizabeth is on this diet as well. I think Linda does it as well. See, what happens is, Deborah's on it as well. What happens is people have a bad day and they get disappointed in themselves and they may stay off the chat for a couple of days because they think, oh, I've let Louis down. You will never let me down, ever. Yes, remember, it clears brain fog. 100% anxiety it reduces. There we are, Elizabeth's on it. Hi, Elizabeth. It stops anxiety, reduces anxiety. It helps you sleep better. Lorna, I'm going to read out your card. You know, Lorna sent me 20 Scottish pounds for my laptop. Lorna. I got 2 beautiful Scottish £10 notes from Lorna towards my laptop. They're so beautiful, I don't want to spend them because I've never had Scottish £10 notes. I showed them to my wife. I was like, wow, look at these. Lorna, you're so lovely. Anyone that has helped me on with the laptop, thank you so much. All you got to do is buy me a coffee and it goes straight to the laptop. Even Linda sent me some money yesterday. She's so kind. A lot of you have been very kind. Elizabeth, Andrew Morenin, many of you have been very kind to me. I really appreciate it. And it does help because that laptop costs loads of money. So any help is definitely appreciated. But anyway, as I was saying, yes, it has improved my sleep. Yes, but not straight away. Angie, it didn't help my sleep straight away. It took a while. Even the anxiety, it took a little while. Don't expect too much too soon. To really see the benefits where it affects anxiety, sleep, you need 90 days. You need 90 days. Remember, it gets better and better. And the more carnivore you are, the quicker the improvements. So if you're ketovore, so if you're eating quite a lot of vegetables, a little bit of fruit, it'll slow down the improvement. To see 100% improvements, you need meat. All right, I've never had that. Carolyn, I've never had that. I don't really get side effects. I do crave fruit. Because I don't eat chocolates or sweets or bread or pasta. I crave fruit. That is my weakness. My weakness is a tangerine or a plum. Ah, right, gotcha, Carolyn. Yeah, my sleep is very good, very good. I'm the sort of person, if I get 5 hours sleep, I'll wake up for an hour and then I'll go back to sleep. But I'm fine with that, I'm fine. I have no problem with sleeping. My anxiety is gone. When I was in business, my anxiety was terrible. I couldn't sleep. I used to have very bad insomnia, very bad. I would be up all night, every night. I had it for years and years. So 100% carnivore diet, keto diet has massively improved my insomnia and my anxiety. I just feel great, guys. The number one thing has to be the energy. Having crazy energy. This is why I can walk. I've done 4.5 miles and I've done weightlifting and I've been awake since 6 a.m. It's now 3 p.m. I've still got loads of energy, as you guys can tell. And my wife is a bit of a doubter. She does, you know, she doesn't see the diet like I do. She sees it a bit of a fad, a bit of a, oh, you know, you've stopped sugar and you've stopped bread and pasta, so of course you're going to feel better. She doesn't see that it cures. The diet cures you. She doesn't understand it. Even though I had ulcerative colitis for over 10 years that was really bad, I was bleeding and everything. Yeah, it's actually turned out okay in England. The weather's not too bad now. But even though I was so unwell, it's almost like my wife has forgotten. And I'll say to her, do you remember how bad I was? And she's like, well, yeah, you know, yeah, you did have a bit of ulcerative colitis. I'm like, are you serious? I had such strong dizzy spells, I thought I was going to die. I literally thought I was going to die. So, even my brother was like, you look like you're going to have a baby. That's how big my belly was. Look, no belly, skinny legs. I definitely don't have a belly anymore. I have a tiny little baby tummy. I got a cute little baby tummy. That's my tangerines, that is. Me eating tangerines is giving me a baby tummy. Right, I got to go and get Yasmin from school. I'm hoping to get back on and do a live on defending Elvis Presley. So guys, big success to the people on the carnivore diet. This is why, yep, there we are, Carolyn, you've lost your 4 rolls. This is why the diet works, carnivore diet works. This is why we changed the name to Elvis Presley Fan on Keto, because I knew we could help people. A lot of the Elvis fans are over 40, so they're the perfect age for helping. Over 40, over 50, over 60, over 70. You are the best ones that we can help because you've got medical problems, you're on medications, you've got high blood pressure, you've got stomach problems, you've got arthritis, dementia, brain fog. Right, I gotta go and get Yasmin from school. I gotta rush off.